Hi, it's Michelle. Okay, let's chat. One of the things I want to talk about on this channel is facing retirement with no savings. Or worse yet, going into retirement carrying debt, credit card debt, that sort of thing, a mortgage. It's bad enough when you're living off of a retirement, a pension or something, and inflation is causing things to be more than tight. You know, you're struggling with, you're just one unexpected bill away from living in a cardboard box type of scenario. And you know, I've kind of looked back on our situation, and my husband and I, he's retired, I am not. I'm not there yet, and I'm looking at what can I do to contribute to, you know, our retirement fund, pad his retirement, so to speak. And it was bleak looking, to say the least. We both have credit card debt. We decided when I was younger and our girls were born, that I would be a stay-at-home mom. You know, I didn't want to pay a daycare to raise my kids. So we decided to go that route. Unfortunately, it created another problem, which we weren't really paying attention to that much, because without an income, you're not really paying into Social Security. So my Social Security check is going to be very small. And it scared me a little bit. I thought here I was. I didn't work when I was younger, so I wasn't contributing to the finances back then. And even with Social Security coming in, I'm not really going to be contributing that much to the finances now. So I started looking online at what can I do at my age. I'm 61 years old, and I'm thinking I am too old to re-enter the workforce at this point, because I did work when I was younger before the kids came along. But I just feel like I am not that employable anymore. Considering my age, and I do have a couple years of college, but nothing specific, you know, that I could apply at this stage of the game. And yeah, it was worrying me a lot. So I started looking online for, you know, ways to make money at my age. Too old to work, too young to retire, basically. And I came across this gal. Her name's Wendy, and she was a little bit younger than me. She's in her mid to late 50s, I think. And she was talking about not being financially prepared for retirement, and what she was doing now to change that. And I thought, this woman's talking right to me. I need to listen to her. So she started saying different things that really resonated with me, and one of them was, you could work from home with a 2-hour work week, a 2-hour work day, 2 hours a day work. I'll get it out. And be coachable, learn a few skills, not a lot. You don't have to be really techie to do this. And just basically plug in this automated system and sell what's known as a digital product. Now, this particular digital product is in the master resale rights, which means once you buy the product, you have the right to resell it at 100% profit, which really appealed to me because as a stay-at-home mom, it's not like I didn't work at all. I tried to work at different things like network marketing, home parties, that sort of thing, where you bugged your friends and your family. You were always texting or emailing or calling friends to help them or have them help you out. You know, we got this great product for sale. You need to get it, or have a party for me, or things like that. And I hated that. I absolutely hated it. I did it for years on and off, and I hated it. It was torture, basically. Plus, you were relying on somebody else for your income. And then when you, when you did sell something, you only made a fraction of the product. So when Wendy was talking about resale rights to a product where you made 100% profit, you buy this product once, after you sell it one time, you're in profit mode now. You have recouped your cost of getting into business, selling a product that has master resale rights. And this really appealed to me. And she started telling me how you don't have to be techie. You can work 2 hours a day, and you have this automated system that you just plug people into, and you're building an email list, which is an asset. And I was very, very interested in this because as a person looking at retirement, carrying credit card debt into retirement, still worried about, sometimes I have to whip out my calculator at the store to this day. And it just, how did I get here after my husband worked so hard for years? He's even working a second job in his retirement. And I thought, what can I do to help? The kids are grown now. And I need something to do. I need something to focus on. I need a purpose. And this was it. And when she started talking about how successful other people and herself were being, it was just like, this woman is no different than me. If she can do this, so can I. And I just decided to get this free blueprint that she was talking about and watch this webinar. And she said, 99% of your questions will be answered. Just go here and do this. The blueprint is free. It costs you nothing. Go ahead and grab it. Get all the details and then make up your mind. And so that's what I did. And I ended up watching all that webinar information, and I jumped in. And it's changing my life, and it's changing the way I look at retirement now. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's amazing. And I want to invite you to take a look at the blueprint. It's free. All you got to do is give me your email, and I will send it to you. I will email it to you, and then you can watch the subsequent video that comes along with it and make up your mind. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, and that's okay. Whatever you decide. But if you're like me and you need to do something, this was not doing anything was scarier to me than learning a new skill set at 61 years old. So I hope you'll join me. Go ahead and drop ready in the comments down below, and I will send you the link to the blueprint. All right, thanks for listening. Have a great day.